Ah, felt good. Hello? Alright. Back to everything. There's a lot to think about, and honestly, I don't know if there's a lot of time to do it. Which I know would trigger your anxiety really fast. So I just gotta know. I gotta know. This is I will not tell Jaden if you don't feel as though he will be okay with you knowing that if you don't like him, like if you truly don't, I'm not gonna make you. Like I've said, I just don't know if you're really letting go of Randy. Like you talk about him all the time, and then you say you want to forget about him, but you can't forget about somebody that fast, and especially you can't because you keep everything in your brain, like it's a memory you need to have. And yes, I think the memory of Randy is a good memory to have, especially because of the fact that he didn't like you as much as you liked him. That's the same thing that is going on with Jaden, and I truly think he dated you because, you know, you liked him that much. But he did not date you because of distance. That's different. You're saying you could care less about distance, obviously. But you're just saying at this point, you just don't know. Well, you said you don't like him. But I truly think that can change. I truly do. Like, you don't even gotta date him in a week, 2 weeks. He likes you so much that he's, like, low-key been waiting. And all the other girlfriends he had and shit, he broke up with them. And obviously he did because he like you. And you can tell it be pissing me off sometimes how much he like you. And how much he be flirting with you all the time. It's crazy to think that Jaden would go goo goo gaga over a girl. But he did. It's hard to believe, but he did. And I think he did it over the right one too. I mean, as long as you would give like the chance to just think about it, I think once you actually start thinking about it and you start talking, like as if, you know, you're dating, it'll just, I'm not saying call each other bae and say I love you and shit like that, but start talking as if you have feelings for each other. And if you do, I low-key think that you'll develop them. No matter how you feel now, it's happened before. It kind of happened with Randy and me, but he just didn't because of long distance. But I always say find somebody who doesn't care about that and likes you just for you and doesn't matter and doesn't really care if it's distance or not. That's Jaden. That's the definition of Jaden right there. And don't even lie, you were just happy whenever y'all became friends again. And I know you do, and I know you think that right. If you say you do not like him for sure, and you know don't give him a chance, that he'll probably be mad. And that you say, and I know you say this because you said that he probably won't want to be a friend anymore. That is not Jaden. I swear that's not Jaden. I swear it ain't. He's your friend because he's your friend. Yes, he wants to date you. Yes, that is true. But unless something happens for him to be mad at you at, he's not going to be mad at you for not liking him. He's just going to move on. Just like you need to do with Randy. You know what I mean? And you, and I hear you kind of crying. You gotta just let that shit out. Cause girl, if you keeping that shit in, nothing else finna go out. You finna be sad the entire day. Like earlier, whenever I was crying because of the Caden situation. Remember that?
Yeah.
I did not let that shit out. I did not. I wasn't like, cause whenever people cry, right? They cry for a reason. But then they start thinking about all the other shit that has happened and that they wanted to cry about, but they didn't. And then, but people like me, they just keep that shit in. And then it's like, hell no, I ain't no bitch. But honestly, thinking about it, you're strong as a person if you let that shit out and you just don't care. Let that shit out. Because the time that you hold that shit in, you need to just make up for it and let it all out. It'll make you feel so much better. Because I felt so guilty. And I think I did, even though Kaden forgave me. I think I did is because I didn't just cry. I didn't just like, fuck it, you know, like, if that makes me seem like a bitch, you know, whatever. Because I know I'm not one. And I know you're holding it in, you know, just because you're talking to me. But how many times have you cried in front of me? When you were going through your depression last year, you cried a lot in front of me. I didn't care. I helped you through it. I don't care if somebody cries. I ain't telling you. It's like you're just punishing yourself at this point for Randy not liking you. Fuck Randy. He don't like you. He don't like you. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Because you're punishing yourself by not giving anybody else a chance because you're still mad over Randy. Fuck him. If he don't like your amazing self, tell him to fuck him. And that's for real. You don't like him, or he doesn't like you, that's stupid. That's him. That's all his fault, not you. You can't change how you feel about you, but you can change the way you see your relationship and your past. And the way you could change your past is to not always think about things in the past and to just let it go. And relationship-wise, I'm talking about Jaden. Change your relationship with him. Maybe. Because I feel like you want to. You just can't let go. And you can. You really can. And I think if you just do, even if you don't like Jaden, I'm talking about for everything. If you just do let go, you just feel a lot better. Like, you just feel like, you know what? I don't like Randy anymore. You know what? This was just not the right thing. Why was I so worried about it? You know, because then, if you really are listening to me, you figure out, fuck that. Why should I be worried? You know? And I'm thinking, why should you be worried? You got somebody that is willing to fall at your knees right now and do almost anything for you, to be honest. And you know, huh?
Chicken stirred.
Okay, do you care if I read it out loud, or do you just not want to talk?
I don't care.
Don't want to date someone to get over Randy. I'm not saying that. I promise. I'm saying don't date him to get over him, but
No,
forget about.
Like
No.
what I appreciate.
Can we stop talking about it? My anxiety attack is getting worse. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
That's my fault. For I just don't want you to miss out on something that I personally myself, not saying you have to believe, but that maybe you shouldn't